The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, joined by Kirk Brumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Jordan. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Sun Devils will have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Sun Devils line it up with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. So early movement from the offense. That'll push them back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That defense shifting again. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the first down. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Briggs. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Breaks an open space. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So 4th down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Ran up receiver.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bush. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. The short hands, it's Briggs.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. 4th set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the Ducks pick up enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. With the catch, it's Briggs. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab made by the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Ducks are in the red zone now. It's a draw play. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Let's go.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Throws a stiff one, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Jordan. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on first and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Makes the grab. It's Briggs. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun handoff here. Finds room at the 30. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Here's the handoff. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. It's a draw to the back. As the first down is still going. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, but it's good enough for a first down.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Tailback with another carry. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here's a jet sweep. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on...
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. It puts him in front, 14-13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Breaking tackles. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Third down after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
First down for the offense.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. The ball is free inside the 5. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half. An opportunity in the red zone, at the very least, to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pounding away with the run game. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. There, going to bring up 4th down and 1.
On the play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And the offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, enough for a first down. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now here's the toss play. Quick spin on the run. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
Well, really, Chris, it all came down to this moment. The offense does their job, picks up the first down on 3rd down, and I think that's it.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.